Howdy, it's Uncle Paul, and it's Sunday morning. Well, it is very early Sunday morning, when it usually is when I do Sunday morning videos. But it's been a really good week. It's my sister-in-law had to be out of town much of the week for her job, and then last night she did go to her mother's home out of town, as she often does, and so I had the opportunity to cook supper for the rest of the family almost every single night this week. And so, which is, for me, that's fun to do. I did real well as far as not eating very much of the food that I was cooking for everybody else. My brother, David, he has a problem with his knee right now, and he's got to stay off of it. So that's why I did all that. So I'm not sure what the scale is going to say for sure this week. I'm hoping that I've lost weight this week. But I'm only 1.5 pounds from losing 75 pounds, which is halfway to my first major goal of a 150-pound loss by my birthday at the end of April next year. So I'm at it's kind of a momentous occasion, the halfway point, I'm not sure if I'm going to lose that 1.5 pounds. We'll see here in a few moments. But I wanted to show you some of what happened this week. I did some work. We finally had some sunshine, and was able to get out there and do some yard work. And I did some work that really I had been putting off. I cut down this little tree. You'll see. I had been putting that off for months and months because I physically wasn't able to go out there and do it. And now, wait, that's my alarm. I set my alarm for 5 o'clock every day. Let me go shut that off. Okay, I'm back. Yes, I heard it. Yes. I'm not getting up, sorry. Okay. What was I saying? Anyway, well, I think it's talking about weight loss. But anyway, I'm close to that. I was doing yard work. And so, and I did it in the heat. It got pretty hot, well up into the 90s. And I was able to last a lot longer than I have in the past, mowing the yard and all that, I didn't have to take a bunch of breaks and felt like I was dying. So, all those things are wonderful, and they help remind me of why I'm doing what I'm doing and the progress that I'm making. And so that's really encouraging. So I wanted to show you some of that that happened this week. Also, just thinking about long-term future and how long of a process it is to lose weight and get healthy. You have to be patient, and I've mentioned that the last couple of videos briefly, I think. But patience is a big thing. But sometimes it's difficult to get started because I know there's people out there that watch these videos that are frustrated because they know they need to get healthy, but they're just not yet motivated to take the steps necessary. So I just want to ask the question: if you do, desire, like, okay, I know I need to get healthy, I know I need to lose weight, and you haven't started it yet, just ask yourself why. Why is it, if you have that desire to lose weight and get healthy, why? Why do you want to do that? Write them down. I've done that in the past, where I've written down all the benefits, all the reasons why I know I need to get healthy. And what kind of benefits to my life will there be? What kind of things will it solve? Or just things will I enjoy? Whatever it is, write them down and be specific about it. And have that to look at. And sometimes it's good to verbalize things or to write them down. So why is it that I want to lose weight and get healthy? So do me a favor, if you're kind of on the fence or haven't found that motivation yet, just go ahead and specifically write down what it is, why it is, that you want to lose weight. Okay, well, I'm going to show you some things that happened this week, and then I'll get on the scale and we'll see. School is back in session, and my sister-in-law had to go out of town for a few days for business, so I get to take Ethan to school in the morning and pick him up after school, and I also get to cook supper for all of them for a few nights. David, my brother, his knee is messed up. So he's got to stay off of it for a while. And but anyway, so tonight I made spaghetti last night. Only ate about half a cup really, and so that was good for me. And tonight I'm cooking chicken and dumplings, and so I'm going to try, hopefully, to stay away from eating too much of that. And I'm also going to make them some peanut butter cookies. Sometimes negative thoughts can creep in. You know, you've got these big goals that you want to accomplish, and a lot of times you're just impatient, and but sometimes so you start thinking you're working hard and you get tired, and there's some aspects of it that are difficult, and so you start thinking kind of negatively, like, how am I going to accomplish that? And I'm not talking about losing weight. I'm not talking about actually losing weight. I'm talking about things that I want to do after I lose the weight, actually. So just got to have a positive attitude, keep focused, and you know, just realize the progress that you've made to this point, and how don't think negatively about the future, about what you can't do, because you're improving and you're going to continue to improve, and you're going to be able to do a lot more than you ever thought that you could. You'll surprise yourself. You'll be happy with yourself. Chicken and dumplings. Howdy. Oh, brought you a little snack.
Oh, yeah. The peanut butter?
Yeah.
I love peanut butter.
Oh. Okay. Well, time to weigh. I usually do this with my GoPro camera, which weighs nothing, almost, but I didn't charge it up. So, I'm doing this with my phone. It weighs much heavier, so I don't want to hold it and weigh. As of last week, I was only 1.5 pounds from my halfway point to my big weight loss goal, my first goal. So, which would be 75 pounds loss. So, let's see what it says this week. Okay. All right. Okay, it looks like I've lost 0.5 pound this week. I'm 1 pound from my 75 pound, my halfway point. So, okay, well, as I said earlier, I kind of expected that. So, I think I'm going to make a goal. I'm going to make a goal this week to make sure that I lose at least 1 pound and get to my halfway point for my 150 pound weight loss. I'm going to do that by next week. Okay, I messed all that up. So I weigh 376 pounds. 376 pounds. Okay, all right, guys. It has been a good week. There was a lot of good things about this week. So, looking forward to even better week next week. And I thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just go down and click the little subscribe button. And that way more people might be able to find the channel, might be able to be encouraged to start their own weight loss journey. So and share it. I appreciate that very much. And we'll see what happens next week.